Good morning, Zodiac. Welcome. I'll get you set up here. Wow, it's Friday the 13th. Are you scared? Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Fear is like escargot for reptilians. I'm telling you. Using the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Let's have that as a lesson today. Every time you smile, a reptilian dies. Let's slay these motherfuckers, man. Come on. That's the truth, man. Yeah. Fear is reptilian food. Fuck fear. I'm not afraid of Friday the 13th. Whew. This is the first fire weekend after going through the portal of 8/8. My theme today, I'm going to tell you right now how this is going to go. We got to have some fun, people. We deserve it. We need it. Today, 2 days in a row, I slept like a normal person. And I mean, it was getting to be a bit hellish. Oh my God. A lot of prayer. I finally am laying into it, and it's like, okay, I get it. I got this in my arsenal, and I need to use it more. Thank God. So I'm feeling better physically. And man, it's been a grind. It's just been so hard. It's ascension symptoms. I hate to use these buzzwords. I don't like the woo-woo world, but it is. It is. I mean, I'm feeling it now. It's like there's no denying it. But we need a release. If you have someone, make love to someone. Make love to yourself. Make it nice, man. You know, if you're single, treat yourself like you would anyone else, romance starts at the beginning of the day. Walk up in the mirror in the bathroom, kiss yourselves on the lips and say, I love you, man. Buy yourself some flowers, put on some Berry White, make yourself a nice dinner, Don't just go right to the masturbation. Romance it up a little bit. I kid, but I was listening to a medical doctor not long ago. She said, sex is one of the best things you can do for the body. We know it's grounding as energy workers. And she said, it doesn't matter if you masturbate. You get the same cardiovascular benefits, which are significant. It's like running. It's like, God knows I ain't going out running. So, masturbate, yeah, I can do that. I can handle that. Probably not going to see me out running in the rest anymore of this lifetime. I'm lucky to walk. But it's a metaphor, and I think we need a release. And there's a Fool coming up on the bottom of the deck. We need to be the Fool this weekend. Let's do something different. Man, I got no money, but you can always do something different. Friday the 13th, make it about something different, about something outstanding. And fuck the fear. Say it with me, fuck the fear. All right, Spirit, we do the 4-card pull for the weekend of the 8th, this fiery post-portal weekend that I hope is going to be something that we all can enjoy in some way, and wherever we're at, get some kind of release, because everything's okay. I don't think we have to say anymore. If I hear anybody on Facebook or something say, everything's going to be okay. It's like, oh my God, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. 9 of Pentacles. There you go. So this is our energy in and around relationships here, and where we're at in terms of love. And boy, this is the most stable night, but it is a night. Someone that is taking action. Something's happening. There's movement here with all of the knights. Mars energy. So Mars is in Virgo. Yeah. And looking away from the reading we are today, I think this is terribly grounded. If I bet you this weekend, and get outside is the thing, the beach, the grass, the picnic, the forest. Go sit on a rock next to the creek, and in the sunlight. Oh my God, I spent my whole life backpacking all over. I did that so many times just to be able to take your Make your little bit of water and a little bit of snack or something. Go find a rock that's happen to have a ray of sunlight hitting it in a deep forest, and just sit there in the sunlight. Yeah. And there's a really grounded, nice, I got such a peaceful energy. This night is like, this guy here, like, he's in the midst of battle, swinging his sword, and like his blood pressure probably doesn't even rise more than a few clicks. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Challenging us. 9 of Swords, almost a 10. So, residual. I'm not sure I'd look at this particularly as a make sure you can see this card, because you can see what's going on. Is it these nightmares, waking up with terrors? It's all in the head. They're literally like ghosts in her head. It's not real. There's nothing actually happening. So this is PTSD. I'm getting this a lot now. For me, it's relationship PTSD, although I do like now, many therapists now just call childhood trauma PTSD, which I think is fair enough. And it's still there in some way. This is coming in as what's crossing us here, and what our block is going forward. And you know, what would keep you from going out and enjoying a beautiful summer weekend in August? I mean, fuck it, if it's raining, go to one of those picnic pavilions next to the creek or in the ballpark. There won't be no one else there. And have a picnic with yourself or your lover. Have a picnic. I gotta find me a picnic basket, like a real one. But this would prevent us, and it's like there's nothing preventing us except for what's in our own head. That's all that's preventing us. But look what's at the bottom of the deck. In this reading, you've been watching, and thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. I honestly hope you're one of the soul tribe. And this is a strange reading for me. It's like I kind of include myself in this reading. I don't read for myself, so it's interesting. But I want something we participate in together. But look at the overall energy here, the Ace of Cups. This is like fantastic energy for love. The Ace of Cups is like, it's not shallow, it's real, it's strong, it's emotional. This is being all into somebody, all about something here. You know, all good on the bottom of the deck. But damn it, I'm feeling it. You know, you can't spend a lifetime of abandonment and fear, no matter what you do, whatever your issue is. I talked about fear in the beginning. You know, this is fear, but again, there's nothing there. It's like we're literally laying in bed, nothing's happening, our body's fine, we're actually in love, we're got enough sleep, we have food to eat, there's no problems, but suddenly we feel this terrible feeling, and it's purely just this residual feeling coming in. And the way I handle it, I call it the little engine. I say, I see you, terrible feeling, and I try to name it. Sometimes I don't really know what the feeling is. And I say to the feeling, thank you for speaking to me. I know you're trying to tell me something. And, you know, I see you there, feeling, if I can name it, I name it, fear, or feeling I don't understand. I see you there, and I really appreciate you for trying to tell me this. And then I walk away. It's always the walk away that gets it. Same thing with intentions. I want this, I want that, and you walk away and let the universe handle it. And I tell you, within 3 days, the little engine kicks in, and it's just, boom, it's taken care of. I get complete understanding about it. It's never fails. And it's what I use when there's a feeling that I don't understand. I'm a Cancer moon, and feelings are everything to me. This may not apply to a lot of people. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Holmes? But if you're a water moon or a water person, I mean, you may get it, you know. But it can just also help with a thought. If there's something, if you're suddenly just feeling yourself having this bad feeling, and you're like, why the fuck am I having a bad feeling? Maybe that's how you get at it. Now, this is advice from Spirit. Sagittarius, Sun, Jupiter, Mars, and Mercury. And South node's about to hit my Mercury, hit my Mars, and I survived, bitches. I thought I might die. I said, okay, well, once again, it's going to be like, I'm either going to die or I'm not. But goddamn, I felt like I was going to die a bunch of times. But Sagittarius, temperance, just think of the word, you know? Not to be condescending, but if you're sitting at a computer, put in temperance and read a couple Webster dictionary definitions. Because the word says it all with this card, you know? You know, I always wondered, because they always talk about patience with temperance, and I'm like Sagittarius. I'm like, what the fuck? No, patience and Sagittarius, they don't go together. It's like a magnet, the positive and negative. Try to put those two together. They ain't having it. So, you know, but I think what this is feeling good about life, just everything clicking and feeling good, and you have patience because there's nothing bothering you. That's what this is. This is a vice of spirit. I'm telling you. Temperance is a beautiful energy, and it's kind of how Sagittarius can be. I mean, the highest vibration. Part of it is because we don't pay attention to the details. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. It's, you know, people will tell me, man, you always have such a positive attitude, and you're always so, you know, upbeat and inspirational, and, you know, how do you do that? And sometimes I don't want to say, well, mainly because I just kind of don't give a fuck, you know, about, I just don't. Like, everybody's like, well, what, did you hear about this and what they did? And I'm like, no. And, you know, they'll tell me, you know, and I still don't give a fuck, you know. I know, I'm sorry. But it keeps you in that energy of just being grateful for what you have and not even worrying about things. You're not feeling any lack. You're not feeling any need to get something. You're just happy, living life. Everything's going good. And this becomes like, you could still have this. You know, it's not going to probably go away. Well, I tell you what, why I use a little engine, guys, because when I have these thoughts, when something comes up and haunts me, you know, I know that it's trying to tell me something. So I want to say first, I notice you feeling, I notice you thought, and I know that you're a good thing, that you're and even though it's maybe a horrible thought. I had thoughts of falling off this balcony the other day with my girlfriend as we were standing here, and and I just realize it's kind of my inner child. It's like, and I just simply say, it's all right. Well, no, nobody's going to fall. I thought this through. I got you covered. And it goes away. But because now I recognize what that is. It's not just some weirdness about me. It's a Cancer moon in me, which is all about safety. And I get these thoughts, and they can be kind of harsh, you know. But that little engine will help you get there just by acknowledging it and giving it, dig your own thoughts. It's my own feeling. It's my own thought. Why am I going to shit on it? Why am I going to be afraid of it? Stop the fear. I'm going to say to it, okay, I don't understand. It's like sometimes literally I'm saying to my feeling, to my thought, I don't really know what the fuck you're talking about. It's like, but I know it's important, you know. Like James Brown, you know, you don't really know what he's saying, but you damn well know it's important to him. So, and then you just go away and it comes up naturally within 3 days for me, usually 3 hours. Now, out come Knight of Cups. Now, gosh, how am I going to show this? Yeah, okay, I just have to reverse them. Okay, at the beginning of the reading, we come in with the Knight of Cups, and it's looking away from the reading. And I was a little concerned about that, the looking away from the reading. But I know we're in a really good place, a really strong place. And you know something, and I just smiled because I saw Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You can't touch that. Yeah, it's hard to beat the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, okay? So now, this is why we're kind of not engaged. There's a little bit of not being engaged because we're still kind of wrestling with these ghosts of the past, you know, and it's important to realize they're dead. And we cross through a portal, we're in another world. The timeline's changed. These things can't possibly, the only place they could possibly exist now is in our heads. And we have control over our heads. We have various ways to control our heads. We have a little engine. Worst comes to worst. But now, at the end of the reading with the outcome, you have to see that this Knight of Cups is facing into the future. So I see this very weekend. I'm not pulling punches here. The other day I did a reading. I realized when I did it, you just like blew your audience. Fuck it. It's like these were two Leos. I said, holy shit, your other person in the Leo hearts, whether you're Leo, watch it. If you're, particularly if you're single or if you're with a Leo, and think Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, yeah, who knows? They might be a Cancer Sun, but they might have a Leo Mars. It's very powerful, and a Leo Venus, even more importantly. You know, they could have a Leo Moon or Leo Rising. So all of these things, I said, you know, these are two Leos lighting up a room. This is conflagration. This is amazing, amazing energy, you know. It's almost sometimes when a relationship becomes like self-love, and it just is so amazing. Man, look, we're going right into love now, and we're strong. You know, we're the Knight of Pentacles. We've given this some time. It's had time to gel. Have no doubt, anyone, that this is very sincere. Ace of Cups. We're all about love. Under that is my Knight coming right at you, coming right at you, coming right at you, swords. Under that is strength. Keep looking at it. Stop looking. Strength, okay? The Leo card we just talked about. We have the strength. You know, we can deal with these things that are still popping up. This is not that big a deal. You know, just say fuck it and drive on, because we got Temperance, right, coming in. This is Temperance too, is like how that works is being grateful. I got up this morning and I was like, wow, I'm grateful. I actually slept, and I spent a few minutes there just listing in my own mind like all the grateful things, all the things I was grateful for before I even lifted my head off the pillow this morning. And now we can move ahead in love. I think this is what this means. Full speed ahead in love. If you have Temperance, and you have the Knight of Cups, and you have the Ace of Cups is your heart intention, which is pure, sincere. Really move ahead. And even more than ever, I started out saying the Knight of Cups, so okay, make it something romantic if you can. You know, fuck it. Call in sick. I mean, do something. Carve out some time and go do something really fun and romantic, and release this weekend some of this physical energy, Soul Tribe, and reward yourself for surviving, for making it through this incredible period. It's not over, but I think it's gonna. You're feeling it right now, and this weekend is like, ah, man, we're free and clear. Our hearts are open. Our hearts are open. And now, what is this also? A Knight here of Cups, warrior of love, a warrior of love. You're taking your love out into the world, and your weapon is no longer a sword. Your weapon is your cup of love, right? But you're a warrior. Warrior of love. I love it. Thank you, guys.